So this is a brand new interactive style. This is based on the Star Wars Visions, the Ninth Jedi episode. This is Kara's blade. So if you haven't seen that episode, in that episode, the sabers that are built by her father, the crystals are tuned to actually work based on the connection to the force of whoever's using the saber. So when we first see her ignite the blade, it's very dim. Now this is actually very dim. The camera's going to wash it out a little bit, but you'll see in a second that this is actually a very dim green blade. Then as she, throughout the episode, it's her journey, and as she uses the saber, particularly when confronted by the Sith, eventually her connection to the Force grows, and the full potential of her crystal and her saber are released. So with the interactive capabilities for OS6, and this is just the start of them, but this one is a pretty complex one. This saber, when you first ignite it, is going to be a dull green blade with a kind of a slow flicker to it. How it works is based on the episode. After you've done 10 clashes or mix of clash and lockups, you're actually going to grow your connection to the Force and essentially unlock the potential of this blade. And it is 10 clashes or a combination of 10 stabs, clashes, or lockups. Then after that 10th clash, which is how many occurred in the episode, which is why I chose 10, your next lockup, because in the episode after she's blocked, hit the blade 10 times, her 11th one is a lockup. In the 11th lockup, you will actually unlock the full potential of the blade, and then the blade will actually be full power the rest of the way until you reboot it. So interactive capabilities are almost like video games, and in this case we're using the interactive capabilities to actually create a lock on the effect, so the effect can't change until you do something, and in this case it is 10 clashes. So if I do a lockup right now, I get my lockup, it's the intensity lockup, but nothing's changed, but that actually counts as one. So now if I do, I'll do 9 more clashes just for the sake of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have lost count, so I'm going to do an extra one just so. So you have to do at least 10 lockup, clashes, stabs, etc. Now when I do lockup, it's going to take a second, but I'm going to unlock the full potential of this blade. And just like in the episode, during the lockup, it actually unlocks the full potential of the blade. And now this blade will stay full bright green. It actually increases the speed of the effect. So instead of the kind of dull green with the light flicker, this is a faster paced flickering, close to the rotoscope, a little change to it, but now it'll be full green. Now if you want to reset that capability, because this is set as a lock interactive capability, you would have to reboot the board. There'll be other styles with interactive capabilities that actually do have the ability to rerun the effects, but because this is meant to be a very specific journey for this style, that's why it's set up this way. So when you first boot your saber, it's going to be in that dull green, it's going to be with that low flicker, and you have to unlock the capability by doing the requirements. In this case for Kara's blade, it was 10 clashes, and you can do, because of how it's built, it can be 10 clashes or a mix of clashes and lockups and stab effects, but it is 10. If you don't do 10, you don't unlock the potential. And then we'll have a bunch of there's so many new interactive capabilities coming, but this is just one of the new ones. I know people have been looking for the Ninth Jedi style, but so this is one using all of a lot of the capabilities that we now have in OS6 to create this really unique, almost video game-like blade style. So I'm really excited. It's going to be hitting the library really soon. Definitely want you to check it out and let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy.